Hello and welcome to Kelly Loves K-Pop. Today I'm going to do a reading on Mark from GOT7. It's going to be a little career, forecast reading. I don't think I've done a reading on Mark in a long time. If I've ever done one on Mark, I don't think I've gotten to all the GOT7 guys. I know I've done Jackson and no, I think actually one of my first readings was like a friendship reading with Mark and Shankyun from Monsta X. But I think I've done a lot on Jackson, so it's time to check in on the other guys. So let's see. I do believe I saw something recently about his dad's Twitter getting hacked or something. I know he's pretty active internationally from what at least like the last couple of years from what I've seen. We got Balance right away. So I think he plans to still be active in both fields. Let's see. I know from what I've seen at GOT7, I think they just got like also matching 7 tattoos, and that was a thing on Twitter. 4 of Wands. So I see more tours, going away from home, going away from, actually also maybe leaving his comfort zone and trying different things. We may see him step into realms he hasn't been known to be in so far. So I don't know if that's acting or producing or cameos and stuff. I'm not sure, but it seems like he's going to be trying different things. But at the very least, he's going to continue touring and doing shows in the future. So that looks good. See, I'm gonna do one more quick shuffle to get all this energy in there, and then we'll start pulling cards. Oh, not that chunk. Okay, so we got a couple here. The World and Ace of Wands. I see new music. I see new output from him. And Wands makes me think it's something creative, so I do think this is music related. Yeah, I don't see him hiding. I don't see him stepping back. I think he goes at his own pace, but because Balance was the first card that came out. But I see him continuing to put out new things, continuing to be out there, creating and seeing his fans. It looks pretty optimistic from here, but we're going to continue. We're going to pull at least 10 cards here and see what else we can get. But yeah, I see him happily continuing his career so far, and creating new music, trying to be in kind of like both of the worlds, both of the communities he's a part of. All right, let's pull. 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I think a lot of people are telling him to kind of make a decision if he wants to go for one or for the other, but he's not. He could be also gathering information before he makes a big decision in his life. He could be at a period where he's reflecting and looking at the reaction to the things that he's doing before he makes any big decisions on anything. This also could be after his next release. That's when he's going to maybe be up to contract review, something like that. So I think they're with a big label. Are they like with Warner Korea or something now? So there may be some contract negotiations or something where he signs a deal maybe for himself. He's looking at something like that that's maybe outside of his GOT7 things. Princess of Pentacles, yeah, new. Yeah, he's definitely got businesses he's trying to start up. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is new business. Like I said, stepping out of his comfort zone, and maybe changing some of his contract or changing some of his obligations to open up for this new business. I think he's had maybe t-shirt businesses or something like that in the past. I seem to remember a clothing brand. So maybe this is the step up into a new venture in fashion. Again, I see him wanting to like, what's the word? Like entrepreneurial, but in a way that he's got his hands in a bunch of different things. So like, I feel like he's the one of those person, like if he's quiet on the social front, it's because he's taking care of like business on the behind the scenes you know, circuit. So yeah, he's got new opportunities that he's really trying to create and chase. So if he does change something strange or seems like he's not renewing a contract he was expected to renew, it's because he's actually got even bigger things coming down the line. 5 of Cups. Usually with the 5, it's showing that you're giving up some things, but you're gonna keep, or not, you know, you haven't lost everything. So there may be some kind of like tragedy or unexpected downturn in the more distant future that's kind of sad for him. So either something in this just didn't work out the way he thought it did, or someone in his life is going to kind of walk away, but in the end it's kind of something that, you know, one door that closes, that opens another. It's that kind of feeling for him that he has all these big things, big opportunities. He may be forced to, again, sacrifice something he doesn't want to in order to chase some of these opportunities. And then the Chariot in reverse. So I do think he's the type that, not soon, but I think once he can use like his fame and his kind of idle life to create enough business opportunity, he's going to slow down, and I think he wants to live more of like I said, kind of an entrepreneurial or a CEO kind of vibe where his money works for him. He doesn't have to work so hard. But I think this is going to come later at an age where it's going to be expected for him. He'll probably slow down, have a family, that kind of thing. But I think we still have quite a lot of time with him before any of this slowdown happens. This is very near the ending. So I think it will feel like a natural thing, especially I don't know if this 5 of Cups thing is going to be public. Because it's cups, it makes me feel like it might be a private life situation. Maybe we'll get wind, but there won't be any like full disclosure about it. But for a 5 of Cups, that to me doesn't sound like a group breakup or anything like that. It seems like he's got a personal thing that he has had to give up in order to kind of maybe slow down. So let me see if I can pull a clarification on this 5 of Cups. Just see. Like I said, it feels very personal life, like something kind of sad in his personal life is going to happen down the road. But the 5 of Cups, what is the clarification on this 5 of Cups? Okay, that's that's the title card. I have these cards. I had them set aside because I'm doing a big like deck collection video over on my other channel, Sky and Thread. So if you want to check that out later when that goes up, make sure you subscribe to that channel. Okay, so we have the Sun in reverse. This is like losing your childhood. I really worry there may be a family member or a childhood friend, or, you know, I hate to say like maybe in a relationship there's a miscarriage or something. Like it's a personal loss. I feel like this is a very personal loss that has to deal with something that affects his inner child, or has to deal with childhood in some kind of way. And maybe that's why he slows down to spend more time with his family, because he feels like it makes him realize maybe he's missing out because he's been working so hard. And I think Mark is one of the people, like, his family's always very in the forefront. I feel like his family is already very important to him. So maybe he'll realize he's gotten to a point later on where he's spending too much time away from that family, and he needs to reconnect after whatever this thing is. It's not a tower moment, so I don't think it's like a life-ruining situation, but it is something that's going to make him just slow down, you know, go back to, and, you know, finding that balance. Maybe he gets a little overrun with these ideas and business opportunities he's going to get in the near future. So I do feel kind of bad if the situation comes to pass. Again, everything's alleged for entertainment purposes only, so please don't put too much weight into it. But yeah, I see him being very successful. I don't see him slowing down for quite a while. Again, this feels at a higher age, middle aged almost, maybe even a little bit after that. But so he's got time. I think fans are gonna have a lot more time with Mark, so we won't have to worry about that. And yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward here. Could pull a little bit on this Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles to see if we get some more information on those for, you know, personal project and business projects. If there's anything about them. This Ace of Wands. What can I get more information on this Ace of Wands? Can I get more information on this Ace of Wands? Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Did anything flip over? Not there. Not there. Okay. Well then, just gonna do one more and then I'll just pull from the top. Okay. Queen of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is solo. Queen of Wands usually tells me it's, if it was upright, it would be music he's doing with other people or for other people. This is, I'm seeing very much leaning towards solo album. And the Ace of Pentacles. What business? What does his business have to do with? Okay, Seven of Wands. This is striking out, standing out from the rest. Definitely see something to do with dance or fashion, or maybe something that relates to both. Dancers, fashion. Oh my gosh. Dancers, fashion. But the Seven of Wands is about taking that high ground and kind of separating yourself from those, you know, either it could be haters or in my mind, this kind of feels like copycats. You know, he's going to find a way for this business to kind of get its own niche, is maybe this more better way to say that. It's almost like I'm on another level. So yeah, like I said, I see something maybe with fashion or dancing or both, somewhere in there. But yeah, so that's what I see for the business and the solo album and the future of his career. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, like, subscribe. I'm trying to have a video at least once a week for you guys. I was sick for a while, but I'm back on and now I'm trying to get back ahead of the curve and catch up with everything. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for everyone who has been following me for a while. I really appreciate you. And if you want to order a reading for yourself, you can go to my website, skyandthread.com, and order one of the many readings I offer there. I hope you had a good weekend, and I hope you're having a good summer. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.